Hey folks, Dave here, and welcome back to Empire Total War. This is my playthrough as the Austrian Empire, and in this episode we're going to continue trying to fortify our northern borders with the Prussians. We just took their capital last episode, but there's a good chance we're going to have a rebellion there before too long. We've also got Poland to our east to worry about, and of course the Ottoman Empire to our south. At this point, we're essentially surrounded by enemies, and it looks like the remnants of the Prussian army are going to ambush us in one of our captured ports here in what was, as of last turn, still Prussian territory. They're out for revenge. We've got a lot of militia and just a little bit of line infantry versus, wow, yeah, they have a ton of actual line infantry. We are going to be on the defensive here, and we have 2 cannons. This is going to be a nasty fight, but it should be a very interesting way to start out the episode. Let's get that defense going. Looks like a pretty clear day here. Unfortunately, I don't see any good high ground. This is a very flat piece of terrain here. I do see some fortifications. Where do those go? Got some walls here. Do we have any houses we can fortify? No enterable ones, but this might be a chance for something rare, though. A fight in a town. Let me go ahead and just move all my guys out of the way so I can see what's going on here. Okay. Let's start with our cannons. I'm going to put one set. Oh wait, that fence right there is just the wooden fence. Okay. I'm going to put one set of cannons over here. Make sure we're deployed and not in trees. Second set of cannons will go, let's say, over here. And I won't bother with deploying sandbags because that makes our artillery immobile. Hopefully that fence is enough to protect us. We might have to fall back though, so I'm going to put some pikemen on each side of our cannons to start out. Move these troops in the back again. Where is my second group of pikemen? Okay. Put some pikes down. Where are these actually? We'll have both of our units of pikemen deploy some defenses out front to protect against cavalry. Hopefully slow the infantry down too. Got some nice militia here that I think I'm going to put probably along this wall right here. Have them put some spikes down as well. And where's our, I think, single unit of line infantry? Where are you? There you are. Some defenses for you guys as well. From here, it's essentially just deploying our militia however we can. That's just a wooden fence, but I might move them after the battle starts anyway. Okay, so we still have 2 units of militia. I'm going to put 2 over here. Have them put some pikes down on this side as well. And make sure you guys have your pikes down. And this will be a second line of defense. I'll have them put the sandbag and wall fortifications down. Or just, I guess, trenches. Unit of horse, just be in the back here, ready to figure out where they're going to go. Let's see how things go. Ooh, good deployment. I think everybody's actually mostly okay here. Get our militia moved ahead just a little bit. Behind a few more of these walls. I'm gonna have my cannons focused on their artillery first. Their artillery and their cavalry. We've already killed 5 of their horses here. This is a great looking time of day. Actually, all units, go ahead and all cannons at least focus on the cavalry. They're charging. Alright, pikemen. Now it's your chance. Go ahead and push. There we go. Some great cannon hits from the side. And the militia opens up and breaks the charge. Pikemen, go ahead and fall back. Second line troops are waiting. Ooh, my militia just took a nasty hit. Go ahead and get behind some better walls there, guys. All cannons, focus on their cannons for a minute. Getting real tired of their shenanigans. Oh wait, the general's bodyguard is charging. Alright. Scratch those orders. Already had some cannonballs going out, unfortunately. Pikemen, form a pike wall. You're facing the wrong way. Oh, total war. At least our pike trap worked. Cannons focus on their infantry. Pikemen fall back to the village. Militia, go ahead and actually don't cross in front of the line of fire. Come around this way. Pikemen, get out there. Militia, get out there. Second line troops, seal the gap in the flank. Hold these trees. Gotta support our troops in the center here as quickly as possible. That's a nice line of defense. I was hoping to fight in the town, but I think this wall is our best hope here. They're having to fight in an open field. Militia, engage their line infantry. Pikemen, charge their line infantry. Ooh, cannons fired over my own troops. That is concerning to say the least. Ooh. Militia behind this wall is getting hit. I like these guys all hiding behind this tree back here. Ooh, my pikemen actually closed the distance and engaged. Militia, go ahead and close. So we're not shooting our own guys here. Center must hold. Oh, wow. Guys, I completely forgot about my cavalry back here. I had him hidden. Hadn't even used him yet. Start charging, gentlemen. Start charging. General, move up. Let's keep the morale up here. Pikemen, you're in charge of that artillery. Pikemen, charge these guys from the town. Cavalry, come on. With some gusto. Get moving. Yeah, these walls are really saving us here. Look at him ice skating up to the front. They're trying to reform some lines here in the center, but we've definitely broken them pretty heavily here. This line infantry had to break off the attack of the militia and try to face the pikemen, but it's too late. They already got to them. Old world meet new world. Cavalry, let's go ahead and break up this line infantry before we lose any more of this militia up here. Oh, these guys came back. And our pikemen reach the artillery. Militia move up and assist. There we go. Hold the line, boys. Our elite militia are taking tons of losses, but the wall is our saving grace for sure. Pikemen. Hit the line infantry. We'll send our horse after their general. Militia, let's go ahead and close in the right flank here. Time to tighten the noose. And let's not charge that line infantry. That's just downright suicidal. Fall back, pikemen, fall back. Artillery. All artillery, focus on this line infantry in the back. Ooh, almost a direct hit there, almost. Line infantry, let's go ahead and head up the road here as fast as possible. I want that general removed from the battlefield here. Where's my pikemen? There you are. We'll have my pikemen hit the general from the back, if possible. As weary as they might be. If my provincial horse here can keep their general in place until the pikemen get there, we can probably just take him out quickly. Tons of cannon fire slamming into their last unit of foot back here. Fantastic. Take this small rise. Hey, the pikemen made it. Oh, their general is almost completely surrounded. And there goes their general. Man, those pikemen are nasty early game. As far as time period goes. Wait. Pikemen, get out of the way. Let the militia fire. Unit of horse, go ahead and chase these guys down. will call that a successful fight for sure. Yeah, our pikemen are definitely war-weary. They earned their stripes in this fight, that's for sure. All that's left is the mop-up. And there we have it. We definitely outnumbered them, although they had much more experienced troops. We took a lot of losses, 577 out of about 3,000, but we basically wiped their army out. Our pikemen coming out on top as far as stats go, that's fantastic. And of course, our militia and provincial cavalry. We'll see how things end up in the winter, I believe, of 1702. I can't remember. I might have 4 turn years turned on. So we could get 2 winters and 2 summers according to the game, just to make the turns kind of spread the years out longer. And of course, if you guys are just coming into the series, I am using Darth mod as my only mod for Empire Total War. I highly recommend it. It improves basically all elements of the game as a whole. There we go, we have finally completed our ring bayonet research, so we can at long last attach and then remove our ring bayonets. Next up is, I saw a square formation. I think I'll keep it, because that one is very, very useful as well. Building constructed. Barracks in Croatia. That's going to be very important for guarding our southern border. We've got a lot of militia right now. Let's get some light infantry. And some line infantry recruited. It does look like we have a decent sized army here in Hungary. I'm just hoping that it won't be too painful to upgrade all of these cannons. These are very outdated last century artillery pieces here. My general got a +1 morale. And a +1 for military technology research thanks to that fight. Or perhaps, no, that was our gentleman in our research school. Which makes sense, seeing the bonus does affect overall research. We've managed to repair the port here, and we can trade with Great Britain or the Martha Confederacy. Who has the most prestige? Oh, Great Britain for sure. Request trade. Do not presume this agreement has dampened down the fires of our dislike for your nation, sir. Good day. Wow. We're very friendly here. Oh, wait. Great Britain is very friendly towards us, but for some reason we dislike them. Odd. So that was probably us being rude. Oh, we have more trade routes still. There we go. That'll get us a few thousand more in trade, it looks like, which is good. Yeah, Great Britain alone is 1,000. Our trade route with the Martha Confederacy is blocked right now, so hopefully that'll get unblocked at some point. Just because we really need that trade. Okay, so we are a Catholic nation, so we can keep the chapter school. That is correct. Can repair this farm. And we can finally tax our new region. We've repaired enough of these buildings now that public order is slowly coming back, but their resistance to foreign occupation is still at 27. so I'm going to have to occupy their capital here for quite a while, probably. Let's see, how much of Prussia is really left here? Just the one territory over here in the east, East Prussia. Poland, though, has some big armies running around, so... It's my capital in Prague. I'm gonna have to keep this army near Vienna, my main capital, though. I'm just too worried about attacks coming from either Poland or down south and just marching right to the capital. So I'm even going to spend my last bit of coin here on some irregulars. I just want as many troops as possible. Perhaps, though, this army could distract the Ottomans. I'm going to fortify one of their forts here. And that way I can use it against them, if possible. That army is mostly a mob. This army is mobs, but they also have better artillery than I have. They have 18-pounder foot. And again, I don't want to move this army out of Hungary, so... And if I move this army off of Berlin... Yeah, instant rebellion, basically. Oh, wait. I was backwards on the chapter school. That is a Protestant chapter school. Give me my money back. And, yeah, I'll just repair this school next turn. I really want that militia to be recruited here at Vienna. Man, we are strapped for cash, guys. Wait, 4,000 income next turn. What changed? Interesting. Well, let's see what happens on the next turn. Trade route raided. Ah, we've got a 5th rate down here. Did we ever get our other ship repaired? Yes, we did. We have a number of 5th rates now. Wait, we're at war with Venice? Since when? Wow, I had totally forgotten about our war with Venice. And they have an army marching right towards the capital. Well, crap. All forces, muster to Vienna. Let's get as many line infantry as we can. Got skirmishers, but I really just need straight up line infantry at this point. Trade gained. -1 happiness, lower classes, +1 management for the Justice Administration. He believes the punishment should fit the crime. and be an example to other would-be wrongdoers. And there's our recruitment report. Oh, the Ottomans retreated slightly. Oh, well, yeah, into their capital. That makes sense. Back to the fort, boys. We're going to play it safe. I am successfully converting Bosnia over to Catholicism. I guess I'll send 2 units of militia. No, just 1. Up here to this barracks. Probably should send the other to Fort Kamam, I think. Creating some light infantry there. Let's do some line infantry as our budget erodes even further because we're fighting a war literally on all sides here, guys. Here's the current territory of my young Austrian Empire. And look at all that red. Ottoman Empire to the south and the east. A massive Polish Empire to our northeast, along with the last remnants of Prussia in the northeast. And then we've now got Venice over here in the west. And who knows who else here in the south. Pirates for sure. Let's go ahead and wipe out this last bit of Prussian resistance. Lost 300 men. What kind of calculation is that? And you still got +1 morale, so can't complain too much. I'll have to remember to repair that school if possible next turn, but for now, I was primarily worried about getting troops back to Vienna for this incoming army from Venice, of all places. That's gonna drain their resources, though. They only have a cannon and 2 units of light infantry back home after sending that army after me, so all I gotta do is hold on and hit them back when they can't afford to replace their army. Whew. These are some tight budgets. Let's go on to next turn. Oh yeah, they're coming right for the capital, it looks like. We're in for a fight here, guys. They're still raiding trade routes, but I really can't do much about that right now. We had a intellectual advance, social contract. Maratha Confederacy trade agreement has been canceled, possibly because it was blockaded. No, they just canceled it randomly. And we have a bunch of recruitment, thankfully in time for this army that's approaching. I'm going to recruit some hussars, but they probably won't get there in time for the fight. Everywhere else, let's get Lancer cavalry and whatever else we can afford. everybody that we can spare fortify Vienna. They may divert north to Prague. We'll see. In case, let's fortify Prague. And I guess we can recruit less troops and maybe just replenish the ones we already have. Because this army here in Prague... Whoops, that's not my territory. Where's Prague? Oh, you guys are still marching. Yeah, we need 1,400 to replenish them completely. Brandenburg still very unhappy with the new Austrian rule. They'll have to deal, though. I need their income, which is currently 2,100. Okay, guys. I'm going to say we can expect an attack this turn. Let's see. Alright, we have a new gentleman. And of course, Vienna is being besieged. Let's get our gentleman over to our best school, which is actually up here. The college in Austria. We are also broke, it would appear. We also have square formation. Researched. One of our gentlemen is leveled up. Got some more history there. But let's focus on this attack. We have 4 turns until surrender. We're just adding to the reinforcements here. So I think, guys, it's time to make our move and take out this Venetian army. Well, the good news here is we still got to keep our fort, despite having to sally out and engage the enemy army. Where are they deploying? Over here on this side, and perhaps that side. I kind of want to put some cannon on the outside here. I want to do this because we don't yet have a canister shot unlocked, which makes the cannons like a gigantic shotgun. So putting them inside of the fort with round shot is kind of just a waste. Oh boy, here comes the classic Empire Total War horrific fort pathfinding, where you've got to individually line up every unit and hope you don't have to fight on the walls. This is going to be a mess of people just getting stuck constantly. Love this game, but man, I would say that the glaring pathfinding issues are probably one of the worst parts of it. You can get mods to fix a lot of things, but not the pathfinding. Also, this is a lot of cavalry for a fort defense. Now here's the plan, guys. If their deployment looks like it's going to be just a huge waste, like it's just too risky to have those cannons out there, I'm just going to pull them back inside the fort as quickly as possible. So many units of cannon. And I'll keep some light infantry to screen the retreat if need be. Alright, guys. Well, that's not a terrible deployment. They actually are deployed on this side. Some great cannon shots right off the bat here. They're going in for the charge. Perhaps we can head them off and get a few more rounds off before things really kick off here. Have these initial cavalry fights on the fields of battle. Oh, where are they going so fast? Kind of a mess here with our cannons firing through our own units, but probably worth it to get these initial shots off. Probably. Okay, you guys go ahead and pack up. Got foot soldiers way too close. Cavalry, go ahead and pull back. Yep, everybody get ready to pack it up and go home. We're getting inside the fort. I almost called it a castle. Fall back, fall back. Oh, pikemen. Do not attack the pikemen. No, no, no. Artillery. I said pack up. Let's get out of here. Yep, they're charging the fort. Cannons retreat. And these guys aren't even deployed on the left. I screwed up bad there, guys. One of my best cannons over there never even deployed. Or did I just pack him up already? I can't even remember now. This is getting hectic. But our defenses are looking good. Light horse is having to fall back some, but they're getting raked over with fire from the walls. Yeah, that cannon is stuck there. That's not good. Some great bouncing shots through that militia. Yeah, we're going to lose that cannon for sure. These guys better push those cannons downhill faster. So you've got hordes of infantry right behind you. Alright, cavalry, just break off the attack. Calm down. Let them get closer to the fort. Look, if you guys are going to deploy there, at least attack something. Nope, they're just stuck. These guys are still hidden next to the cannon. I'm hoping that the Venetians attack them, try to charge the cannon. It's a tempting target. Right now it's just firing on these guys on the left with no real challenge. Oh no! We're gonna lose that cannon, I think. Might lose all of them. Yep, the pikemen are catching up quick. Oh no! Militia on the wall, fire, save the cannons. Nope, the cannons are getting massacred. Of course, those pikemen are going nowhere. How's the ammo looking for you guys? Oh, you're just getting started. Okay, we've lost our first unit. Possibly a unit of horse? I didn't even notice whoever just retreated. This is pretty great because my cannons outside the wall have distracted them, and they're basically running back and forth trying to face all of my troops at the same time, and doing so in front of the fort. Whoa! Cavalry got caught not paying attention back here. General's bodyguard being hit with cannon fire directly from the walls. There's my reinforcements. You can go ahead and march up here. Where are they going now? I'm going to take those reinforcing troops and get them surrounding this cannon, which is doing really, really well over here. Their general's bodyguard is getting hit really hard, still from the walls. He's taking some musket fire, but their general is still alive. The last of my artillerymen are trying to escape off the map there. Can't say I blame them. They got trapped outside the walls there pretty badly. This cannon, though, with its pathfinding stuckness, deserved to die. Wow, that cannon shot from the fort, that was quite a hit. Look at that distance right there. Yeah, the Venetians are rethinking this. Oh, they're going back to cover their artillery. I see what's going on. Let's round up some units here. I'm going to bring some cavalry around. See if we can't take those cannons out, because it looks like they're going to retreat to the back of the map and try and let their cannon do some of their work for them. A pretty smart move. That's probably a thing I would do here. Besides, you know, not attacking a gigantic fort with an army that's at least the same size as mine inside of it. Some pretty good sight lines from there. You guys packed up quickly. Go ahead and push up here. Gonna have to convince them that they have to attack, and the only way to do that is to have my cannons do more damage than their cannons are doing. Force their hand, essentially. Fort cannons are still lobbing shots at them. That's awesome. Gonna send some harassment forces out. Militia, go ahead and keep on marching up here to join our troops outside the wall. Just gonna reposition these guys for a better angle. Now that we know where all their troops are. Oh wow, it flung a guy backwards there. Did that cannonball skip? Yeah, they're just taking constant, what I would call harassing fire from the fort. But those bouncing cannonballs are actually hitting some people. My guys are dialing it in, slowly but surely. Let's add to the chaos, shall we? That was a glitch sound effect. Ooh, that's a far shot, but I saw some hits there. Not sure if we got any actual kills, though. It's losing quite a bit of velocity at that distance, I would imagine. I'm looking to see if they are trying to hit the fort, but I only see 1% damage on this section, so if they're trying, they're not doing a great job of it. They've got some cavalry back here screening the cannon, but maybe we can draw them out some. Because I initiated this fight, I think I do have to win it before the timer's out. We're definitely doing a lot more damage to them than they are to us with their cannon. Keeping a close eye on it though, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. There's some movement. And some movement backwards. Alright. Yeah, let's try to draw him out a bit. Take this hill again. I'm going to leave those irregulars in the back to keep the cannons covered. They're hidden quite nicely there. Yep, they're sending out some militia to protect the cannons. Oh, and we're at the edge of the map too. Alright, cavalry, go ahead and just fall back some. Don't play their game. Doing a great job of trying to bait me in for the kill. Militia and horse, I'm definitely outnumbered. Yeah, they've shifted their entire lines now to kind of be on the back side of the hill. That's gonna be really tough to get shots into with the cannons, although it appears that some of them are still landing. My gunners are getting much better at this, it would seem. Oh yeah. Definitely still getting some hits in. Tell you what, guys, let's get some of our troops to take this hill. If we can just get them to come to the crest of the hill so the fort cannons can engage again, that might speed this whole process up. Let's move up one more hill. You guys take this wall right here. Artillery, move up. Irregulars, move up. They're playing things cautiously, staying clustered together. They're playing it very smart. You know what? I'm going to add another unit of foot to this mix. Well, let's really get them worrying. We've got plenty left to man the cannons to protect the fort. If they're going to make us fight out in the field, we're going to commit to the field. For the most part. Where's that cannon even firing? The fort's just taking no damage. If it weren't for all that cavalry screening the artillery, I could probably get in behind our infantry here. They just have too many pieces of the puzzle ready to go to defend it. Yep, they're adjusting. Let's fall back. Before they get within range to fire shots. Oh, their cannons are readjusting too. Nope, nope, nope. Let's fast forward some. A lot of just positioning going on right now. Hey, they figured out not to attack the fort, at least. I wonder if my cannon could get some shots into that horse and thin them out so I could kill their cannon. That's the only reason they're still back here, is that stupid cannon. I just feel like it's going to be helpful. There we go. Overshot. That is a very rough angle to try and get some cannonballs in. Some close hits, though. Wait, 2 horses down. That's a hit. Oh, what are they doing? Are they going in? They're thinking about it, that's for sure. Square formation. Square formation. The cannons don't fire on them now. That was worth it, I would say. Even losing 30 or 40 infantry to get that unit of horse off of our back I'm charging in for their artillery piece. Let's try to get this going. And they're riding right past the fort. The conscripts are going in. One unit attack the conscripts, one unit go for the cannons. You're going to be heroes today, gentlemen. That's right, I'm taking your cannons. Alright, retreat. Get out of there if you can. Don't let them organize. Let's take the top of the hill here, guys. Seize the high ground. Come on, break engagement, get out of there. No, pikemen, they're done for. We'll remember you, hussars. Oh, they're gonna get massacred. Adjust formation a bit. Yep. There go our 4th light horse. And there goes their cannon. Mission accomplished. With a definitely heavy price that was paid. Great hits from the cannon there. That was like 25 men in one salvo. Gone. The 4th Regiment of Horse still holding on here in the back. Seize the high ground behind them and roll them up. I just wish we could have saved the horse in the back, but too much fighting up front still. Oh, they're going to come around the corner here and get hit by these guys. Come on, line infantry. Kill the pikemen. We need fire by rank so that more than the first rank can fire at the same time. Regulars, go help out with that fight against the pikemen. Everyone else form lines. Wait! Our provincial cavalry survived. I'm gonna tell them to withdraw. They've earned their retreat. Get out of there. Those pikemen are doing some damage in hand-to-hand combat. There we go. We've taken their own hill, and we're shooting them right in the back. Plus cannon fire. That is withering fire from all sides. With a nasty cannon hit there. We're having to crossfire here, but gotta get those pikemen out of there. Grenadiers, face this line infantry. Actually, everybody go ahead and line up. Form lines. We gotta maintain order here. Got an awkward hill in the way for most of this fight. We weren't quite on the high ground on this side, it looks like. Let's take what high ground we can. Even in the midst of enemy fire. Gotta get that high ground. Ooh, one of our militias has broken. Just line you guys up as quickly as possible. We don't want cascading retreats happening here. Here, everybody just reform. Take the high ground, reform lines. Fall back some. We've got too many units coming back to the fight here. Right side's looking a little shaky, but here comes reinforcements. Slowly but surely. Oh yeah, what is our cannon doing back here? I'm not even sure. Trying to fire over the hill at that awkward angle, it looks like. That is a personal distance right there. Look at this guy. Show no fear. He's not even looking. He's kicking the ground. He's bored. Oh, nope. Time to fight. Time to run. Well, he tried. Oh yeah, those reformed lines are holding quite nicely. Even cannonballs running into their retreating troops over the hill. That's pretty awesome. Whew. Really wish I could have used more of the fort, but this one's in the bag at last. That cannon in the back of the map was a dirty trick for them. Really forced me to come out and fight. Alright guys, the writing's on the wall here. Retreat! Retreat, I said! There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take the victory. That was a long one. We deployed 4,600 to the Venetians' 4,000. We only lost 747 actually, but we killed half their army. Cannon's getting 144 there over the course of the fight. Well, that was a costly retreat, but that also gets us our income back from the capital. It's no longer besieged. we're going to need it if we want to rebuild and replenish. For now, though, guys, that was a long episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, though. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.